Meanwhile, the Trump administration maintains Musk does not have authority of his own, and recent layoffs under DOJ are coming from various agency leaders. There have already been mass firings of federal workers new to civil service or those who recently switched jobs. DOJ's goal, though, is reportedly to cut up to 10% of the federal workforce.
I just have a lot of questions that really aren't getting answered, as well as the actual president here at SIPI hasn't notified any of the students of what's going on.
Those federal job cuts we just talked about have some New Mexicans wondering about their futures.
Yeah, so she's a Southwestern Indian Polytechnic Institute student, and she finally got some answers today after she says nearly half the school staff just didn't return.
Jacqueline Aragon spoke with students there now that these federal budget cuts have officially reached their school.
They keep reassuring us that this trimester is okay, we are safe, but the only thing that's in my mind is what's going to happen after.
Keisha Edmonds is not the only student at Southwestern Indian Polytechnic Institute that is worried after hearing more than 20 staff members will not be returning.
What really concerns me the most is our professors, just because of the fact that we'll have nobody here to teach us. That's kind of what's going on right now.
Edmonds works in the tutoring department at the institute.
As far as the coaching center, they let go of all 3 of our ed techs. So right now the coaching center is having to operate by students only.
A lot of students she works with depend on tribal college university scholarships, and they are worried about transferring credits.
I'm just scared of what's going to happen with my credits, my peers' credits. What are we going to do? Are we technically considered graduates? For instance, I graduate with my certificate this term. Does that impact anything?
Luke Gibson also works at the tutoring department. He says it's sad to see funding taken away, especially when these opportunities don't come every day.
It's affecting Native American students because at the end of the day, it's our generation of students who are going to be contributing to tomorrow's society. So if we don't invest in Native American education today, how it will be useful to our own communities when we want to return to them.
Jacqueline Aragon, KOB4.
Today, our New Mexico Supreme Court said it will renew its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion despite pushback at the federal level. In an open letter, justices wrote, "We will continue to work collaboratively to build a more just, accessible, and equitable legal system for all." Our state Supreme Court established its Commission on Equity and Justice in 2020. Since then, justices ordered state courts to use an individual's preferred pronouns.